South the field, spin out in the pit lane.
B-track has got a lot of little penalty action.
If everyone shut up.
Should be 33, including the broadcast chain.
Whoa!
Just waiting for Trev to make the call. Don't know whether they needed to tick over for it to hold the results or what. But are we all jumping out of this one? Cool.
Well done, Pillars. Where'd you come? Ryan come ninth. You come fifth or something? Oh, here we go.
Yep, copy that. Cheers, mate. Sorry, guys, you can jump out.
Pillars sixth, Ryan ninth. Me and Jem. Jem's 18th.
18th. I thought it was 21st.
Yeah, it's all gone wacky. Trav says Trav's 21st now. Yeah, I did. I'm just looking at the actual no, the pop-up that comes up when you've thought it was pretty accurate, but it's not around our level.
Hey guys, server's back up, so when you're ready to race, jump in.
The server's got info now telling me that I'm second in the class. Oh, 21st, 31st, 20th, 15th. It's all over the place.
Oh.
Well, that's good to know. Your team, OZNZ Sim Racing, has 0 points. The team ahead is OZNZ with 0 points. The team behind is OZNZ Sim Racing with 0 points. It's a lockout.
It is.
So clearly not all of us can spell OZNZ Sim Racing the same way. Don't forget to reload your race setups and double check your strategies once you get in, guys. I think you're asking where I qualified earlier. I was fourth for the longest time and then fucked up my last lap. And by the time everybody crossed the line, I sent back down to seventh, I think. If I hadn't fucked up my last lap, I probably would have held on to fourth, maybe snuck third. But it's that they're like midway through sector 2, that sort of tight left and to the right left. That's the corner I struggle with the most around here.2 minutes. That's why Joe said don't join until you're ready. While we were waiting for the server to take over, all the admins were sitting there going, how the fuck did we get 32 people through qualifying with no major dramas?
Is there much difference between time in soft compared to medium?
I found with the softs, as soon as you go below that 66%, got that on my hair again. I find with the softs, as soon as you go below that 66% mark and your tyre goes yellow, you lose enough grip and you start losing enough lap time that within 1 or 2 laps you're just as fast on medium tyres.
Hi everybody, give it I love.
If just asked to pass on the message. Oh, hang on. Drover's just asking us to pass on blue flags. So if you get blue flags, let the people that you can lapped by pass at the first available opportunity.
Blue flag's about 3 seconds off, so that's the only problem.
Look, I think be realistic about it, mate. You don't have to dive out the way the second the flag shows up, but as soon as the person that's giving you the flag actually gets behind you, just pop out the way. Sorry, I missed that, Ryan. We're about to kick over to race.
I'd imagine.
I purposely cranked up the volume of the admin channel so I could hear them over the top of you guys. 1 minute countdown, guys. Be ready. Make sure your setups are loaded. We just lost you from the server, Brian. They're gonna wait for you to restart to rejoin, Brian.
Is he here? Or is he gone completely? Wait.
Last chance to double check your setups. You ready to go, Brian? Are you there, Brian? You can.
Seems to have no comms.
Got push to talk, probably.
We're going either way.
Good luck, team.
Lights up, guys.
What's up?
Whoa, huge pile up.
Killers on pinging, I'll be back in a sec. Tell them to keep going if they're worried about me. I'm just on the side, just keep going.
Really, we have a lot of iRacers in here that don't slow down for fucking carnage.
Hey.
How was that not a safety car, by the way? There's about 20 cars in it.
I could be going.
Oh, Jesus.
So they're racing, are they?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Pills, was there any discussion about a safety car happening then? At the start?
Them all asking and no one responding with yes, it's a safety car.
Fuck me, I got stuck in bullshit. I got lost about 10 spots.
Yeah, unfortunately I was the one who caused it. I had someone sticking their nose up the inside of me and ended up taking out the guy on the outside of me. Oh Jesus, I'm going through again. Fucking hell. Jeez, I feel like I should retire.
That position's taken, mate. I've already picked my nemesis for this season.
Who's your nemesis going to be?
Lucas Grundy.
Oh, fucking Lucas Grundy.
Mate,
Jesus.
that guy, we've got issues.
Whoa! Wait! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Getting caught out by people that are just slowing down in mid-corner and having to get on the brakes again.
I don't respect any of them.
Wow. Hatred already.
Especially about, what's his name? Lucas. Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Did you find trouble funky? Fellas, is there points for last place?
No.
Points paid down to what? 16 or something?
Whoa! Come inside, fellas. See if I can learn something.
I think you're going to learn from me, mate, is how to go from like 6 to 26. Ah, fuck this car.
What's happening, mate?
I'm carrying mega damage already, buddy. And this car sucks.
If we had a safety car like we were supposed to. Oh. Grundy, my old fucking friend, hello.
Hold him off, Funky. Anyone got a cut yet?
One.
Oh, can't.
You're right, Jim. Yeah,
Yep.
someone entered the pit at the wrong speed.
I bet they don't have a pit limiter in AK racing.
Nice pass, Chris.
Now you finish him off.
Oh, was that fucking Chris, was it, Jen?
Yeah, he's in the right colours, I don't mind that guy.
Ah, shit!
Funky, big cheese got ya. Well, I'm fun, it's going back.
Fucking S-Tracker needs to shut the fuck up.
Oh, Tom Mozzarella just gave me a whack up the arse.
Anyone test if these things bump draft?
Don't ask that when you're behind me.
I think Pillars did turn one, didn't he? Or was that just bump?
I think bumped aft. There must be a guy just sitting in the pits not doing anything. It keeps telling me that it's adding 0 fuel.
That's a separate channel when your Windows mixer. You can get to your Windows mixer on the front straight.
No. Fuck off, cunt. Thanks, buddy. Just got turned. Oh, good fucking re-entry, cunt. Straight in the middle of the track. Seriously. Pills.
Let's keep driving, buddy. I'm rocking a damaged car, so the pace is kind of all over the place anyway. What now, I guess?
Yeah.
Apparently I got a cut track warning for that, despite the fact I lost 2 positions from it.
Go in this order, I won't overtake.
Brake guys scored. I think the weight's come off enough now that the arse is getting a bit loose.
They're right. Go out if you want it, Chris.
Don't know if I can make it. I got front damage.
After starting a lap down, I just gained a spot.
Yes. Yours, mate. It's yours.
Sorry, I thought I heard my name.
Cheers, Jim.
Yeah.
One looking to re-enter in the last corner, guys.
He's not having a good day. But seriously, bump draft? We trying it?
Why not? Let me line it up.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
bump draft is a go-go.
Now I'm only half a second off my own pace. I can pit exit right on the first corner.
Yep. What's that?
I'll be pitting when I go in, Jim.
Yep. Good to know that you'll be pitting when you're pitting.
Yeah, wouldn't want you to get surprised.
Go, guys. I'll spin around after the
Fuck.
left, right, left.
Oh, drive-through pills.
Yep, because I practiced my entry and my brake marker and I hit that and I was like 20 k's over before I got there, so I don't know what the fuck happened. Really matter what I did now.
Wait for me! Wait for me!
Catch, mate. Come on, Pills, I need you to put pressure on this guy for me.
Considering how big of a lockup you just had, mate, I think you did it for yourself.
Oh, sweet. Oh, still here.
There you go, buddy.
Here's mate.
Come on, fans.
That's called missing your brake marker.
I'm not going past, mate.
Bump draft. Jesus. That was awesome.
Sorry, Pills, you want past?
No, I'm fine if we finish in this order.
Apparently I don't want it. Go, if you got it wrong.
No. You get distracted by your actually missus leaving the server.
I did actually! You know I can't not read a message. Who's transmitting?
Oh, sorry.
That's really annoying. Thank you.
Alright everyone, I'm off, thanks for the race.
Buddy.
Thanks for coming, mate.
Who was our top finisher? 7th. Oh, that's good.
Nice work.
Yeah, well done, good job.
Jen spent the most of the time on the TV out of anybody. Oh, Jen.
Me, why?
Oh, getting hit or hitting people or getting hit or throwing at people or getting passed back, so, yeah.
Yeah, I was a lap down from the start, so.
What happened at the start, mate?
Yeah, my ping started going really weird again, like it did last night, and so I didn't with an interclub.
Hey, I'm not sure who, guys, but can you find out whoever from your clubs it was that I tagged in turn 1 on the outside? I really owe them an apology.